What's up, YouTube? Angry Chin. It's been a while, my friends. Been busy, living life in the fast lane. Pretty wild stuff. Just getting through a busy season at work. Got 2 more days left. Shimmy. And that's it for our annual spring cleanup. And if you don't know what that is, basically, I work for the garbage company, and for 6 weeks of the springtime, the people are allowed to put out couches, pretty much anything, really, except for like wood, construction materials, renovations. But they can put out couches, stoves, furnaces, oil tanks. I've seen it all. They can put out, what else? I don't know, mattresses, bed springs, box mattresses, the whole 9 yards. We call it. Where I live, it's a small town, so they do it. Only do it twice a year. Once in the spring, once in the fall. And usually the springtime is pretty wild. Usually everybody's got a lot of shit from over the winter time. But just finally getting that done with. Like I said, I'm on my last week now. Then my hours will finally go back to normal. Been working anywhere between 60 to 70 hours a week, which is pretty much Monday to Friday, 13, 14 days. And Saturdays, so she's been pretty busy, been pretty wild. It's a relief to know that we're soon done. Don't have much of a life during that time. Basically just up at 5 in the morning, well, up at 4 in the morning, before for 5, and then pretty much work 5 at night just to get it done off the road. So she's been tired today. Oh, yeah, so that's what I've been up to lately. Other than that, working around the house. Trying to work on my smoker, don't have much time for that. Just basic, trying to keep up with the yard and all that stuff, as most of us try and do. But got some good crop from my apple trees. Well, no, got lots of flowers, or blossoms they call it. And they say for every blossom's pretty much an apple. So this year I should get a ton of them because I had lots and lots of blossoms. The algae, they've been pretty much hit and miss. It's actually getting a lot better. For a while there, it was pretty much so much pollen, it looked like it was just pretty much snowing. It was really bad. But lately it's been getting pretty good, so I'm pretty impressed, pretty happy with that. What else? Gone to a couple weddings. My wedding's coming up in September. The wife's got her not baby shower, but her wedding shower. That's in July. Our stag and does in August. And we get married in September, so it's gonna be pretty wild 3 months. So that's about it. Just if I think of anything else, we'll go from there. But anyways, I'm smoking a cigar. Imagine that. I haven't had a pipe. Oh man, I haven't had a pipe in a long time actually. Just haven't been in the mood for one really. It's kind of weird. Kind of find myself more a cigar smoker during the summertime than a pipe smoker, and I really enjoy smoking a pipe in the wintertime for some reason, but I bounce back and forth. But anyways, I have myself a very nice little Romeo and Julieta, Habana cigar, the 1875. It's the little, the Coronitas and Cedro. Comes in a little cedar pack. Smells wicked. And this cigar here, actually, the little Coronita, it's got a bit of plume on it. It's very nice. A little bit of dust of plume all over it. Very nice cigar. Smells great. And yeah, I had one of these a while ago, a couple months ago. I didn't notice anything special about it or any that good. But this one looks pretty good, pretty decent. You know, nice little bit of plume. I like that. Nice little Cuban. And also, if you've been aware, I've been brewing beer lately too, and we just brewed brewed an Australian batch, and we brewed also a Canadian blonde. And that's what the Canadian blonde turned out to be. Very nice amber looking beer. Good carbonization. You know, a little bit of hops, and there's a little sweet taste and a little sweet smell to it too. But yeah, it came out pretty good, real good. And it's actually not that bad, so. It's kind of a heavy taste. It's like a bold taste. Pretty sweet. And not too bad. Doesn't leave a bad aftertaste. We made an Australian beer, and it pretty much turned out tasting like a whatchamacallit, black licorice. So I wasn't a fan of that one yet. Kind of cheating a bit. Light my cigar up with a Bic lighter. I know I'm not supposed to, but time is definitely not the essence right now. But that's about it, really. Not a whole lot. Well, not a whole lot of cigar smoking or pipe smoking, I can tell you that. But other than that, not a whole lot going on. Just trying to survive the season for bulky. That's what we call it up here, and trying to maintain my yard. Like we got raspberries are starting to bloom soon. My wine grapes are doing well. My rhubarb took off. You know, because we bought the house. It'd almost be a year. A year in July we bought this house. We didn't really get to spend much of the spring in it, so this year I tried to get as much as I could get done, like right off the bat. And our weather up here has been really weird. For a while, every week it was like really hot, mild weather. And then all of a sudden it just died down. Now we're about 18, 17 degrees, which is perfect for me. As you can see, I'm still doing the whole bed thing. Lots of hair, lots of beard. So it's definitely nice, the cooler weather. I don't have to worry about sweating too much. But it's not too bad, actually. It's pretty good. Good Cuban taste, creamy. Kind of reminds me just like your average Romeo and Juliet cigar. One thing I think I'd do different next time is maybe take it out of the cedar wrapping. Because having this cedar wrapping and then having my humidor might be a little too much. But not too bad for what I could taste. I'm a little stuffed up today. I don't know why. But like I said, I really don't care. Felt like having a cigar. Do a little update video. I know I haven't been on much. Just work's been crazy and stuff like that. And just really haven't found the time. But you know, I'm still living. Trying to get through the long season. But 2 more days. Next Monday we're back to our regular hours. Trade 40, maybe 45, which would be good because then I can get more of my housework done, yard work done, and you know, who knows, get back into the old cigars smoking. Because lately the only time I ever smoke a cigar is if I'm going to weddings and you're half snapped and you're only buying cheap cigars because you don't waste your good ones. But yeah, what else? That's about it, really. You know, just wanted to do a quick video, show you I'm still alive, I'm still hairy, and still like smoking cigars, and I like drinking beer now. I like brewing my own beer. So if you ever think about brewing your own beer, go for it. It works out great. It's cheap. It pretty much comes down to about $8 a case for brewing, and one kit brews 3 cases, and we usually get 2 kits at a time. So that's about $47. So if you ever thought about brewing your own beer, go for it. It's a little bit of work. You got to clean your bottles out, but other than that, it's well worth it. Because if you're like me, who doesn't drink a lot of beer, you always have beer for everybody else, and you always have a fridge full of beer. Now, only if we could make our own cigars, that'd be the life. Then I'd be really saving money. Other than that, I'm at the 9-minute marker for my video, which is pretty long. So if you survived this long, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully sooner than later. Cheers.